What's up, everybody? This is Limitz bringing you guys another 2v2 Halo Wars video. This game is going to be against KENJIRO, or whatever the hell his name is, and Johnny117 playing on his secondary account. And I am playing with my Monster Forge friend, Jade, who in my personal opinion is probably the best 2v2 Forge out there. And I'm playing the Arby, and this matchup is going to be Cutter Arby against Forge Arby. So we are at a leader disadvantage here. And I got 99 problems this game, and Defiant Rage is not going to be one of them. So this game's actually going to be pretty hilarious. I don't have me and Jade talking through this. I don't have the game chat on this video. I kind of wish I did. There's points in this game where me and Jade are just kind of laughing and joking around the entire time, and I made a bet with Jade midway through this game that I could go all the way without Defiant Rage. So we're gonna get to that point, but at the beginning of this game it's pretty funny. You're gonna see some of the worst gameplay ever from everybody. And that's kind of why I didn't upload this video. I didn't upload this video because I felt like I had too many videos of Johnny already, but I feel like we're due for some more videos, so I'm gonna start with this one. So anyways, we know that they're going to be going after the Forge Expo, because if Forge does get the Expo up untouched or unscathed, pretty much what's going to happen is we're going to roll the Cutter Arby mid-game, late game. And so I did not expect the Arbiter to rage right there. That Arbiter is raging right to Jade's secondary, and so I have to rage. And then the Warthog's get in my way, and I latch onto that son of a bitch, and oh my god. Miss every single grunt, rages Arby, and Jade's base is already half health. And the best part about playing with Jade is he's always reassuring, so it could probably look completely gloomy and dark in the middle of a game, and Jade's just going to tell me that we got this. So I'm thinking the game's pretty much over. All they got to do is drop a Mac into it, but they're waiting to drop the Mac. They're not getting that thing up. So I do have a little bit more time to play defense. Jade did tell me a grunt was coming through, and so I look retarded and I just sit in rage mode. And the minute I get out of rage mode, I go right back into rage mode and I rage the Arbiter. And I missed the grunt. And there's the Mac. So this is awful. Everything looks awful. And now to make even the situation even more worse, I'm going to click Jade to D-bomb. And right as he D-bombs here, Johnny goes into rage mode, rages onto the other side of the base, and well, our D-bomb's nowhere near him. Oh my god. And then he drops the heal. So this is awful to watch. He does port in a ghost, and I don't really think I needed that click to rage down the Arby, but I got a click, so needless to say, that was probably the best defensive recovery I've ever seen in my entire life in this game. I think if everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, it did. And we still kept the base. So I don't know. Take it with take it how you want. I mean, that was either superior skill showing or the lack of knowing how to execute a cheesing Forge base. It was one or the other, because that was entertaining. So anyways, although we did keep Forge's Expo alive, we just passed clicks back and forth, dropped a D-bomb, dropped a heal. I raged so much money that we're not really that far ahead. I mean, it will pay itself off since we have heavies, but whatever. And this was played super late at night, so it's probably a reason why it was so sloppy with me and Jade. So anyways, Jade's going to push up with his flamethrower. We're going to do a flamethrower rush. And I'm going to go ahead and just walk around here. I see that he's getting a summit up. He's probably going to go straight into Banshee since he is ahead of me, since I had to rage so much. And I'm just going to kind of walk around, give Johnny a detour of the map, make sure he knows docks from, you know, each lamppost to each road, and I'm gonna build some vampires while I distract him. And it looks like Johnny had a little bit of queuing up issues. That's the second time I've spotted a factory that he's tried to build. Nonetheless, though, I'm going to kind of just walk my Arbiter around. Maybe if I find a tank, I'll rage it. But when I was playing this game, what was probably going through my mindset is that I didn't want to rage a tank because I'm saving up straight for vamps, so I can get that air war. So anyways, they have nothing to stop the flamethrowers that Jade sent over and also highlighted the middle with. So we're doing well in that aspect. Right there, I flare it. It's a beast flamethrower. It's doing work over there. So I'm going to send my Arby over to protect the flamethrower. Make sure that flamethrower can harass as long as it possibly can right now. And I see the Arbiter is getting near the flamethrower. I don't like that. We can't let that Arbiter rage down that flamethrower. So basically I got the vamps covered for the Banshees, but I really need to get near that Arbiter and protect this flamethrower. And so right here I'm going to take this moment to show off my stasis glitching ability. And I'm going to go ahead and stasis glitch his Banshees all over the map. And I failed to protect the flamethrower. I probably should have been on top of that. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to micro a stasis glitch and protect flamethrowers at the same time. If I was able to do both, it'd be quite the feat, but I was unable to this game. So I'm just going to have to go back to putting my nose on the grindstone and work on my Halo Wars fundamentals, because I obviously cost Jade a lot right there. He was doing a lot of damage with that flamethrower, and I messed everything up. So Halo Wars fundamentals. Gotta play fundamentally sound. So anyways, I see that there are a few canister shell tanks coming, so I'm just going to kind of walk my Arby off. Jade does not have canister shell, by the way. Jade was doing some crazy build, or he was either super set far behind from all the cash clicking, spending, D-bomb, heal, all that stuff. I kind of get my Arby completely out of the situation. Gonna make sure I keep pumping vamps. I probably should tech my Arby right around now. And by the way, at this point we're still kind of playing this game as a normal game. It hasn't gotten to the point where Jade and I kind of made a bet in the middle of this game. So anyways, they push, and it's not really looking good for us because they have Canny and a Tech 1 Arbiter raging. I'm a no-tech Arbiter. We do not have Canny. But the D-bomb is going to catch their Arby, stop their Arby from raging. And Jade dropped that just as he did get Canny. So I am going to tech Fiendish right now. And I still have a superior air lead right now as well, so we don't have to worry about air at all. And as you can see, Jade is doing work on that Arbiter and tanks despite being at such a disadvantage. He manages to basically pull this one out, fends off the canny rush, and I'm pretty sure they did a canny down tech this game. So one of Jade's other flamethrowers that was beasting it collected the other supplies where he cleared that base, which is also going to sling his economy back into normal, I should say. And I'm going to lose the air lead here, but that's okay because I got a Tech 1 Arbiter. I'm teching Tech 2, and I'm going to go ahead and start raging some of these canny tanks while Jade is taking a break with his tanks. I think his tanks are circling around the base to get a better angle. Jump out of rage really quickly there, dodge the canny, and we're going to make sure that we clean up the tank problem. And so I ran out of money. Very unfortunate event. And I'm just going to jump right back into rage mode, finish off this tank. And this is when I kind of look and realize that since I lost the air war, I can no longer really protect my base from anything. I could rage, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to recall and rage, but that's actually really bad still, because although I can rage the air and keep my base safe that way, this allows Johnny to muster up some banshees, and I cannot support Jade with my Arbiter. It's going to be tanks and tanks, and air can boost over faster than I can rage over to help. So we're kind of on our back heels right here. Nonetheless, Jade is getting power turret right now, and he said he's going to pump a few wolves to help me out. And this is just going to become the Go Jade Go show, because he's going to be the entire army, he's going to be the entire economy, he's going to be healing me, he's going to be fighting tanks, and he's going to be fighting all the air by himself. And so the tanks are going to push up, but that's no problem because we have a Tech 2 Arbiter. And my Tech 2 Arbiter here is going to find himself in a little bit of a jam, but nonetheless, that's not enough to kill my Arbiter. So wonderful split of tanks and units by Jade. Jade comes up and helps me. I'm going to fall back here, and he's keeping just a little bit back and sending some wolves over to my base just to make sure that he can protect it from the air. And at this point, I'm asking Jade for another heal, and what Jade says to me right here is he says, "How many times do I have to heal you this game?" as he's pushing. And he asked me if I even had Defiant yet, and I told him that I didn't know if I did or not at this point in the game. And so he told me to go ahead and tech it, and I look at it and I was like, nope, not teching it. And so I was going to eventually tech Defiant in this game if I really needed it, but in spite of the conversation I was having with Jade this game, I opted not to get it when he told me to. So we're going to see how good my Arbiter does without Defiant. Anyways, Jade needs my help up front, and basically what I'm going to have to do with helping him is I'm going to have to rage that air. So trying to get up vamps at this point is going to be pretty difficult, although I did get a shield, so I guess I could get air if I wanted to. But we're not going to get air. We're going to make this game even more challenging. No Defiant, no vampires. no problem. So my shield generator actually did just get up. And there's really no point in me continuing to stay in rage mode here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of rage mode momentarily and just kind of hit these pads. And Jade is pushing right back up, so that means I do need to get in rage mode just in case some tanks come over. And I see that he is getting a tank out right now. And this is when something weird happens. This happens every once in a while in the game. I start to rage, and like air boosting just stops my Arby from raging. It's really dumb. But it's whatever. I catch on to all the Banshees here, latch on, and take out quite a few. And so now we are going to be re-pushing. And there's no need to really get vamps out. As you can see, that one wolf will be able to take care of those like 5 or 6 Banshees. They're all black bar, so. But I need to go find those tanks. So we're going to go play some Marco Polo. And I found him. So I see that there is a black bar tank there. That would be nice if it was a Defiant Arbiter I had. But we had to handicap ourselves this game just to make it a little bit more entertaining. And so I'm just going to rage off. And I'm actually going to go the extra mile just so he doesn't find my Arbiter. And that way I can ensure that he gets healed. And so once again, the man of the hour, Go Jade Go, is going to drop me a heal and continue to 1v2 with his units. And as you can see, the cutter is still on Canny. I think he does get power turret here momentarily. It's not too long before he gets power turret. But I'm going to go ahead and rage right back in there. I do have the hard counter to power turret tanks, a non-defiant Arbiter. And so there's 3 power turret right here. And it's unfortunate that one had to be black bar and die right away. And the second one will shortly follow. And we dodge another Canny and he will resign. So I'm going to go ahead and ping this here, tell Jade that I did it. And now I'm going to finally tech it just to prove to Jade that I did get the Defiant, or that I did not get Defiant. And I'm going to rage at the end of the game and show him that I'm finally getting health here at the end. So Jade's going to finish up cleaning Johnny's main base here. And I'm going to recall once I get Defiant. And I'm going to go ahead and do my Superman thing on the Banshees. And you guys will see the lovely health that I gain. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you guys have a great day.
What shall I do? What now?
Your team is victorious.